14 Dog Adventures, run, boy, run. Everything you need is here under the sun. Everything you need is here under the sun.
Welcome to the Sporting Dog Adventures channel. Please like our video and subscribe so you catch our 3 new videos weekly.
You ready to take them? We sent Pickett on that bird, but as soon as Pickett got about 10 yards away from that bird, it went from being upside down to right side up and on the run. Pickett was a good ways out. He was probably 100 to 150 yards out in the ocean, and it was only going to go further. So we got John to come pick up that bird, and Pickett got brought back in. So you'll see today, Pickett has been absolutely spectacular. He's doing a great job. He's been very steady. He's been a very good boy. It's real important with these Eiders especially that Pickett be steady, because these ducks are coming in low and right on the deck. And if Pickett's breaking, that could be a potentially dangerous situation. So he's doing a spectacular job being steady. The other point is we're putting down 2, and in the last case, 3 birds when the group comes in. He needs to mark each and every one of those birds, so when he comes back with the first bird, he can get the second and the third. Pickett's doing a great job. In northern Maine, we're on the Bold Coast, otherwise known as down east. And when you think of Maine, you think of lobsters. So we're gonna go see if we can get a little lobster ride in a lobster boat. So here's lobster fisherman Luke. He's gonna take us for a ride in his boat. Tell us a little bit more about lobster fishing, because we're from the Midwest. We have no idea. How many guys does it take to run your boat? Are you out there all day long? What time do you gotta get up in the morning? Is it like duck hunting?
It's a little different than duck hunting.
Okay.
What we do is it's a near shore fishery. So we fish 12 traps on a line. I run with a crew of 3.
Okay, now you're gonna have to excuse me. You're speaking a different language. Did you say a neo-shore, or is it?
Near shore
Oh,
fishing.
near shore.
Near shore.
Okay, perfect.
I fish within 3 miles to, well, anywhere from about 2.5 miles offshore to 6 miles offshore.
Okay.
Is basically where I fish, and we've run a trawl fishery, so all of our traps are tied on with 12 traps per line. And I run with a crew of 3, including myself, so it would be me and 2 deckhands.
Okay.
I always have one guy up in the wheelhouse with me that picks the trap and goes over the catch, measures lobsters, makes sure they're legal, bands them, puts them in the crates, gets them ready to sell to the wharf, and then I have a guy out back that baits the traps, and then he also stacks the trawl so that we can set it back out.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much for taking us out. We're really looking forward to catching a lobster or 2 for supper tonight.
Unfortunately for Brad and the boys, the lobster they caught was too small to keep. But the good news was, the outfitter had plenty waiting for them when they got back for dinner. Between the Eiders and the lobster, I was really regretting not being able to make this hunt. But I was very happy for the guys that they got to enjoy their time there.